If you're an assistant principal, you already know this job is very demanding. In fact, it's relentless. You're going 90 to nothing all day long, and it doesn't stop. Every day you're balancing student discipline, teacher evaluation, buses arrival, car arrival, just parent communications, emails. It just never ends. Not to mention the unexpected things that happen during the day. Somewhere along the way, your well-being gets pushed to the bottom of the priority list. If you found yourself thinking, I never have enough time, I'm constantly putting out fires, I leave work exhausted, I'm beginning to lose the passion I once had, you're not alone. The good news is that burnout isn't inevitable. Small changes can make a significant impact on your energy, effectiveness, and enjoyment of leadership. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 practical strategies that you can start using today. Number 1, stop starting every day in reaction mode. Before you leave work, at the end of the day, kind of outline what you want to prioritize tomorrow. Not to say you'll always get to it, but at least have an idea. Tomorrow when I come in, I want to start my day with this project or with this meeting so that you know what you'll be working on. Ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I need to accomplish today? Everything else needs to become secondary. You can't control everything, but you can control the direction you're going. Number 2, know the difference between urgent and important. Urgent is something that just cannot be put off. For example, of course, this is extreme, but if there was a person with a gun in the school, you're not going to worry about the IEP meeting you're having right then. It's just you have to know how to prioritize your day. So when something comes to you, ask yourself, does this really require immediate attention? Can it wait until later? Or is there someone else I could let handle this for me? Many times you could get someone else to go and resolve the issue, and you could continue on with what your planned day had been. Strategy 3 is build systems instead of solving the same problems over and over and over. All the teachers in your building should know what the school-wide discipline plan is. If they do, chances are you're going to have fewer discipline problems because they're going to know this is the expectation, this is the typical consequence for a discipline infraction, but really anything. Maybe you have a parent communication template that you use, or you have a routine for how teachers check in the morning, or what your meeting agenda is going to look like. You know, you have pre-planned what your day is going to look like. Systems will reduce your fatigue tremendously. Strategy 4, protect your calendar. If every minute belongs to someone else, eventually your leadership suffers. Make your own schedule. Put on there times for walkthroughs, coaching conversations, planning meetings with teachers, your own lunch, time to reflect in your day. Treat these times just as important as you would as if you had an appointment with someone from central office or a parent. Those times are important for your well-being. Strategy number 5, and this is something I truly struggled with myself. Stop carrying every problem home. Your workday should have an ending. Like I said earlier, before you leave, write down your priorities for tomorrow. Close your laptop, take one deep breath, and say, I've done enough for today. You can care deeply about the students in your school without carrying every burden home with you. Strategy 6, build your leadership support system. Find yourself a mentor, a leadership coach, another assistant principal, either in your building or even in another one. For example, one of my assistant principals was in charge of testing. So she worked with another elementary school for them to together come up with the systems they were going to use during testing week. It divides the workload. The strongest leaders ask for support. They're not ashamed to say, hey, I need some help over here. Strategy 7. Remember why you started. Do you remember when you first found out you were going to be an assistant principal and how excited you were? You thought, oh, I'm going to make such a difference. I just can't wait to get started on this job. Well, on Fridays, I want you to take 5 minutes and answer these questions. What went well this week? What did I positively impact? What am I proud of? These reflections can help reconnect you with your purpose. You became an assistant principal to make a difference. You cannot make the greatest impact if you're constantly running on empty. Leadership isn't about doing everything. It is about doing the right things consistently while protecting the leader behind the title. Remember, you don't have to choose between being an exceptional leader and protecting your well-being. You can do both. My name is Sherry. I was in administration at school and district level for 22 years. I know what it's like to sit in that chair. It's your first experience with school leadership. It is a hard job, but it is also a rewarding job. You just have to know that not everything is your responsibility. In fact, it was my favorite job because I didn't have all the responsibility. The principal did. I was just there to support him or her. Take on that mindset. I'm a support person. I don't have to do everything every day. I want to thank you for watching. I'd like for you to put your greatest leadership challenges in the comments. I would like to work with you on those as well as other members of our community. We're here to support each other. Thanks for watching and have a great day.